Are you sick of crappy photos? I'm going to show you how you go from this to this and more in this behind the gig video. Hello all of you beautiful people out there and my loyal minions. It's your hypnogod Mastermind Fred Lee here, and I'm here to do a photo shoot for my new promo stuff, which you're going to see in a bit. So the photographer, all his info right here. He's going to be swinging on by. We're going to go into the studio, take some cool pics, and we're trying to do some outdoor stuff too, so that way we have a little more variety. Variety is the spice of life. I don't have whole hard tips, but hopefully just from watching this and just kind of seeing how some of the shots are done, and eventually you'll see the final product, you'll be like, huh, you know, there's a lot of stuff to think about. And I'll go into some more detail on what goes on with these shoots, so that way you would find this stuff pretty helpful when you do a photo shoot someday. So let's get to it. Before you go do your photo shoot, make sure you figure out exactly what your game plan is. What kind of photos you want to get out of the photo shoot, and figure out what props, what clothing you want to wear to best portray whatever you want to accomplish when it comes to certain photos, which you're going to have a professional take as well as edit. Some of the things to keep in mind is to work with your photographer, so be open to suggestions and tweak with some of the ideas that they may give you. You can also pull off of certain poses off of social media. You can look at some other models as inspiration to see whether or not certain poses would fit your body type, costume, and everything else, as well as figure out the type of lighting if you want to go into that specific. And one way to do this is to figure out what angle is your best angle. And you can do this by going in front of a mirror or taking photos of yourself and just get a general idea of what makes you look good, because in any photo shoot and pretty much anything in general when it comes to social media and internet, you gotta look good. There's an exception to that clause, is if you're trying to be a comedian or you want to have a more funny or fun type of photo / promotional material. That's the only exception where you can kind of bend the rules. But generally you want to look good, even if you want to have some fun or comedic photos. Obviously I couldn't film everything, but you kind of get a gist of what's going on. So this is a mixture of both in studio and on-site photos. You're going to see them throughout the video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little behind the gig thing. It's a little small thing, nothing major. And hopefully you found something useful, either in pose ideas, location, and everything else. Make sure you slap that like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Because if you subscribe and ring the bell notification, you'll know when I post stuff, because I don't have a consistent schedule. Got stuff going on here and there. And yeah, and you're probably wondering, you might have caught a glimpse of it at the very beginning, maybe depending on the way I angled it, you won't be able to see the full shirt. That was actually a prototype. The black shirt I wore in the very beginning is a prototype of some new merch. So for now, the merch is going to be sold during my live shows in San Jose, which is now a monthly thing. So first Saturday of every month. The first show debuts on the 20th of August. After that, it's going to start first Saturday, starting from October onward. And that's when you get some of that on-site exclusive t-shirt stuff. And you can see more of that on my website at fredleemind.com. So grab a ticket if you're ever in the Bay Area and you're like, huh, I pretty much maxed out at the whole San Francisco thing. What else am I going to do while I'm still in the Bay Area? San Jose, my show, Random Bullshit Go. That's the name of the show. You're going to love it. It's going to be fun. Seating is limited, so gather all your family and friends and be prepared to snag some merch, because I'm not going to have a whole lot on hand, because that's just the nature of how this whole merch thing is. Anyway, appreciate you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next video.